guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about all of my bookish resolutions for the coming year. I have a lot of like regular resolutions. I will link that video on my other channel down below, but I kind of wanted to just make some goals about reading and book goals and stuff like that. So without further ado, let's get into it. So the first thing I want to talk about is obviously my goals, or my reading goal for 2018. So I read 49 out of my goal of 52 books for 2017, which was so frustrating because I know that if I had not taken a break from reading after my semester ended, I would have hit my goal. But because I had to read like a million books because I took 4 lit classes this semester, I was kind of reading burnt out, like really burnt out on reading, and I took a break and then started reading Akamath, which is like not the book to read when you want to read many books. But so I was 3 books short, unfortunately. Oh well. I read some really good novels and I read some pretty thick novels this year, so I'm not super upset by that. But I do want to read 52 books in 2018. I didn't want to up that goal any more just because A, I didn't hit it this year, and B, because I graduate in May, I have no idea what kind of time I'm gonna have to read when I graduate, because if I have like a job that takes up all my time, then obviously not as much reading time. If I can't get a job, oh god, obviously I'll have a lot more time to read. So I'm just trying to keep my goal pretty normal, pretty average, just because like I have no idea what my life's gonna be like after I graduate. So 52 books. My next goal is very ambitious, and that is to cut my TBR in half. So I think I have like 160 books on my TBR right now. Maybe that's a lot. Like, and I only put books on my TBR if I own them. So it's a lot of books. I obviously cannot read 80 books in a year. My goal is 52. So my goal is to declutter and unhaul a good chunk of my TBR pile. Literally just looking at it right now, I'm kind of like, I can see a lot of books that I'm like, you bought that from Book Outlet because it was cheap, you're not gonna read it. Or you bought that when you first started BookTube and were like, oh my god, I need to own all these books. And now it's overwhelming, and I know I will never read all of these books, especially because I keep buying more. So trying to cut it in half, trying to get rid of some, you know, free me from the guilt of owning books I cannot read. Going along with that, I am also putting myself on a book buying ban of a kind. I'm not gonna like not let myself buy books like the third in the Illuminate trilogy, because like I want that book really bad and like I need it. Stuff like that. Or if I start City of Bones and I finish it and I want the next one, I'm not gonna like not let myself buy sequels and stuff to books that I have already read. What I'm not gonna let myself do is buy books that from Book Outlet because they're $3 that I don't need, or third books in series that I don't have the first book to, stuff like that. Like I've been pretty good about buying books as of late, like the past few months. I pretty much only bought books that I really wanted, and I kind of just want to keep on that track of just letting myself buy a book when I've thought about it and when I've heard a lot of good things and when I'm like really excited about it, and not, oh, it's $3, let's just buy that, or oh, it's on Cartwheel at Target. The amount of books that I own because I had a Cartwheel for them is ridiculous, and the amount of those books that I look at and I'm like, you're not gonna read that. It blows my mind and it makes me so angry. My next goal is to read for half an hour every single day, no matter what is going on. I have the habit of falling asleep to YouTube, so I watch YouTube for about the last hour before I go to sleep. I just kind of want, like, I can still do that. I just want to make sure that I'm reading for half an hour before that, whether that be stuff for school or stuff for just me. I definitely will be reading a lot less for school this semester because I only have like 1.5 lit classes, so should have more me time for reading. But in the same breath, I just need to do it because I feel like sometimes I get burnt out on schoolwork and then I don't want to read for fun. I enjoy reading, so I should do it, and I don't want to force myself to read, but I also feel guilty when I don't read, or when I've gone a long period of time without reading, because I feel like I should be reading because it's something that I do find fun. Self-care 2018. But trying to read for 30 minutes every day. Less YouTube, more reading. Next up, we have making more consistent videos. I am the worst at consistency, like in all aspects of my life, but especially on YouTube, I am so back and forth about when I upload, how often I upload, where I'm uploading, because like I just did a full month of videos on my other channel, but like didn't touch this for the past 3 months, so there you go. I'm trying to be more consistent on this channel because I know this one takes the biggest hits, because when I get in like reading slumps, I don't even want to talk about books because I feel bad about it. So I just want to be more consistent. If I'm in a reading slump, you know, find other things to talk about on this channel, stuff like that. But yeah, I do want to get way more consistent on both of my channels, but especially this one. And finally, my last bookish goal for the year is to use my Kindle more. I got a Kindle last January, so I've had it for a year, and I had one in the past that broke, and I don't know if I've read a book on it, to be honest. Since I got it, I have bought books for it, but I have not read them, so I just need to remember to pull that out and use it, because I think because I know I have all these like physical books that it kind of weighs on me to start reading from my digital library, but I'm also wasting Kindles, so like give and take. I need to balance that out and really like just, you know, pick up my Kindle every once in a while, read a book or two off that, because that's also stuff on my TBR that I need to get to, so there's that as well. So those are all of my bookish goals for 2018. Comment down below your bookish goals, or how many books you want to read this year, or what reading habits you want to pick up, or suggestions that you think I would find useful. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, all the normal stuff, and I will see you guys again really soon. Bye.